My name is Michael Nelson. My position is I'm the catering sales coordinator here at the Holiday Inn Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore. For a catering sales coordinator, I'm the last line of defense, if you might say, between the clients when they first book their function with the sales manager to when they come on property and while they're here on property. I kind of fill in those gaps for their events and communicate the operations to the outlets such as food and beverage, housekeeping, and the front desk. Part of those responsibilities are for the setup and what should be in the meeting spaces, the agenda, the times for the different events throughout the day, if it's a multi-day event, if it's a single day event. Also audio visual needs for the client, what type of setups they're needing that'll best help them execute what they're trying to do. Another portion of that is the reader boards and having our electronic reader boards on top of our daily reader boards updated to communicate to guests once they come on site to the hotel, where to go, what events are taking place, and where. The main function that we're using our digital reader boards, number one, are the daily events, what's going on at the hotel, such as what meetings, if we have a dinner, if we have receptions, those type of things are the first item that we're conveying with the reader boards. The second, what other things are going on inside the hotel? What are our specials in our restaurant? We will use our electronic digital board to show our daily specials. Also, if we're running a happy hour special, since we're so close to Camden Yards, we do a lot of things that reflect the baseball season. Teams that come into town, such as Boston or New York, will do a little special with that type of theme, and we'll show that through the digital signage. And then finally, some of our other outlets, such as our Dottie's Cafe, which is open a little bit later at night, will have specials that are posted there as well. That way guests can kind of know what their options are once they're in-house by reading the digital board. The nice thing that I like about the digital reader board is how you can customize it. For example, last weekend we had a prom for a local high school in the city of Baltimore. I was actually able to take the theme name that they had, find a corresponding picture, use that as the background, and add in kind of the fancy script to tie it all together. When you can do things like that, those are the little things that really puts a warm feeling for the client, because it makes you feel like you've done more than just put their information down and they show up and they have their event. It makes them feel like they're actually part of the hotel for that short amount of time. The hospitality industry is very competitive. You're trying to bring in more and more clientele and guests to your hotel. And if you can portray a very professional image regarding your hotel and your different outlets and the things that are available for guests and clients to use while they're here, it creates a higher quality, it creates kind of a higher, your hotel will represent a higher quality for their stay. Essentially the price that they pay for that room, that guest room, they're putting a value on whether or not the services and what is there at the hotel reflect that. And if you portray a very high class image with the beginning of their stay when they first enter the hotel to when they come to the room, the event that they show up to, and how things are portrayed, they will have a better stay and they will like the value and understand that this hotel represents a better value for them to be here. And image is a big driver of that value. If you perceive something to be not as up to scale, you'll have an impasse on why you chose this location. A lot of the feedback that we receive will be through our front desk or in our restaurant outlets. For example, the feedback from the prom display, I was actually there with the client and they were blown away by it. They were very impressed. They even said that it was something that looked professionally done and that we had to go, they would expect that from someone you would have to find an expert in that field to put together a piece like that, which for me was very basic and simple. Other things we've done, I've overheard when a sales individual has been in the lobby in the mornings for an ambassador role. We've gotten feedbacks for citywide events when we've posted, like for a veterinarian conference, we posted a picture of a veterinarian with a cute little dog. Those little things get the little oohs and ahs out of the clients when they come through the lobby area. Noventri helped create the structure to where I could plug in all the items that I needed. But the content itself was pretty much all me. I was the one that went out and found the photographs that would best work with the size of the screen, the resolution. Those basic guidelines Noventri gave me enabled me to be able to customize it to make it look like anything I want. For example, I could put up a little setup for welcome Boston Red Sox fans and put in the script, the colors, and all those things that create a very unique customized look. I'll keep on going back at this one prom. It was a night in Paris. I had a very nice picture of the Eiffel Tower with a champagne signature of the high school prom with the different events that were taking place, and gave it a very nice kind of upgraded, customized look with that. And the thing that I'm so amazed with was how easy it was to do. It's very easy you can move all your scripts around, you can put different pictures up at different times. I actually have a special file to where I can just pull photographs and put it onto a screen and have it loaded onto our system in less than 5 minutes. It's given me a lot of flexibility to put something up, either if I want to sit down and think out a process and put in a certain type of look, or if I have to do something on the fly, it allows me to do that either way.